So today I'm working on the Nissan Qashqai Plus 2 1.6 litre petrol engine, and I'm just having a look underneath the subframe, which is a little bit rusty. This particular car is the J10, so it's 8 years old, and you can see it's taken quite a bit of rust, but it's otherwise solid. Okay, and it's all the way through, and it's just underneath this covers. So the covers are easily removed. There's just little bolts around there. You can see them, okay, quite easily. So you just remove both covers and you can gain access to this. Also, you can see the radiator at the front there as well, and just look at the condition of them. Whilst I was down there, I cleaned up the underneath of this sump here, which had oil in it, and I wasn't sure where the oil is coming from, so I tightened up these bolts, 8mm bolts on there, just to make it a little bit tighter. 3 of them were slightly loose, and also at the same time I did the oil change. Now for the oil change, it's quite simple. Bring the engine up to temperature, and over here you've got a 15mm nut, anti-clockwise removal of the nut straight into your oil catchment area. You have to put a new crush washer on there, and so the new crush washer on that, and then I've cleaned it all up, so just in case we do have another oil leak, I can actually see there was also an oil leak under there as well. So what I've done is I've cleaned it all up to see where it came from, and I will take it from there. So I've also taken a wire brush onto this rust, just as a preliminary, just to see how much of it comes off, and I'll do it again once I've got my Dynotrol. I think I'm using the Dynotrol for this car, and I'll probably do that. I may take off the more of the trees from underneath the car in the middle as well. What I've also done is when I remove the trees, you can see where the oil is leaked. I'm going to clean all that off so that I can actually see if there's going to be further leakage next time I take the casing off. Filling the oil up is very simple. All you got to do is go into remove this, just like that, where your oil goes through. It's got the oil sign on the top. You put your funnel in place, make sure the funnel is nice and clean, and then you use your suitable oil. This is the one that I've picked, the Castrol Edge GT. So I'm just going to fill that up, and then I'll test it using the dipstick on there, pull it out, make sure the engine's on a level base, and just let the engine oil settle for a little bit, maybe 10 minutes or so. You might want to run it a little bit, then let it settle, and that will tell you. I think it takes 4.3 litres of engine oil altogether, maybe a little bit less, because no doubt there'll be some stuck in there. Finally, also I should mention that you need your filter to be replaced as well. So the filter is just under let me just get it. You can see the filter is just there, okay, and fairly easy to get access to. I use a rubber strap filter removal. I find it much easier to get it, but you can also get cups to remove it. It's a little bit tight because you have got another hose in here, so be very careful with that. And that is essentially how you do that. So I'm just going to fill it up with oil, and we'll come back.